Morning, good morning, good morning. Stocks go up, stocks go down. How about last night? Yesterday was amazing. Last night, I don't know what happened. If somebody knows, type it in. We were down 10 because of Intel, and I mean, think about it. Intel says, "Oh, their data center's not doing good," so that means nobody else is doing good. Really? Can you make this shit up? Okay, so they sell Nvidia all the way down to 604, 603, and now it's back to 613, up 10. You got PCE coming. If the PCE comes in at under 1.9, I would think we are immediately 49.30. If it comes in higher, maybe not. Then we see. KLAC guides lower. So I'm not positive who all KLAC sells to, or he's just doing that because that's who he is. Okay? Because Lam Research guided up. So now you get an SML. And so now you have one more, and then the other one is AMAT, and AMAT is the granddaddy. They're the biggest. Okay? And then Intel guided down, so they take down all these techs. I mean, so here's the thing. People are writing, these are stories that I'm reading. They're saying, oh, Intel computer chips and stuff are not going so good, so AMDs aren't going so good. What if AMD is taking shit, right? So very, very interesting. Got to see how this all plays out, okay? Got to see how it plays out. And then we see Microsoft earnings on Monday. Then Tuesday, I will be on a plane to New York. I think at 1:30. So I'll be trading till probably 1. We'll miss the last 2 hours unless I can get on from the plane. We'll see. And then Wednesday from the room, Thursday from a room, Friday from a room. So they'll be different. But I won't have monitors, so we'll definitely be doing less, okay? But it's been such a amazing month. PCE is coming up here. This is the real indicator. So it didn't make any sense the market being down last night, because if the PCE comes in, let's say it were to come in flat, we're at 5,000. I mean, within a second, if it comes in flat. That means there's no inflation at all. I mean, not even under 2%. So now, but that's not going to happen. But if it were to happen, so that didn't make any sense, right? Here comes Nvidia back. So things to think about how Sam thinks. SMCI guides up. So SMCI is getting more chips from AMD or Nvidia or both. Okay, that's the only way they guide up. Okay, next. So then you have ASML saying good stuff. So that means more chips. People are buying more chips. Then you have got him. Hold on, got to turn this down. So then you have Lam Research telling you need more chips and memory, right? Then you have the one that's very, very interesting. NVIDIA, think about this. If you guide up by $6 billion and you can deliver that, you have capacity. But then you go to Taiwan to say, we're meeting with Taiwan Semi so we can get more capacity. Why do you need more capacity? Because you're going to guide up again? Very interesting, right? I mean, why would you do that? Why would you go to Taiwan and say you need more capacity if you already guided up? Because you're going to guide up again, right? You're going to guide up again. And this AI stuff, it's a vicious cycle because the speed of the chips is 18 months. And think about this. You feed it information, but it takes you so much power to do that. Okay? AMD, how about the sell yesterday? A beautiful sell on these 195s we had. I mean, 1 to 5. We held them for 2 weeks, 1 to 5. Beautiful sell. Okay? Adobe trying to break up. It's right at B's. If the PC is good, I think this thing can go to 136. I mean, 636, 650 today. If the number is good. Now, if we fail, everything's going to go down. Okay? But here's the thing. And the world did this shit. I remember 7, 8 years ago, I used to bitch about this all the time. IBM would come out with earnings, and GE would come out with earnings and say, oh, GE missed. GE is the bellwether for the economy. I'm like, nobody gives a shit about GE. Nobody gives a shit about IBM. Now they're starting to. I mean, 20 years later. 20 years. When I started trading in 1990, IBM was interesting. And then it wasn't interesting. Go look at Intel. And I remember playing Intel in 2000, 2001. And then I played it for like 6 quarters, and it went down every quarter. And then for the next 50 quarters, 10 years, 11 years, it never went up. It would never go up. Nobody cares. Interesting. Okay, PC is about to come here. I think I would love it at 1.9. I think it can get there. Let's see. If it comes in at 2.7, 2.8, 2.9, they're going to say no rate cut right away and rate cut a month later. So it's not bad. It's just not great, right? And then we see how it plays out. If anybody has a guess on this, good or bad, let's see. Interesting. Microsoft earnings Monday. Tesla. Why is Tesla up? Because everybody's looking at a chart. They say, oh, last time Tesla dropped 10%, it goes up. It's not the same. Okay? Guys, Tesla is in trouble. Okay? It just is. Doesn't mean it won't be great again. Here we go. Let's see what it is. PC. Here we go. .3. What's year over year? We don't need the core. We need the. It looks okay. Doesn't look great. Doesn't look bad. Looks as expected. I don't see the core 2.3. 2.3 they're saying. So not bad. So it's right almost at 2%. So another month and it'll be down to 2%. So this is not bad. If we can take out 49.09, then we can rip higher. Okay, 49.09. Be careful because in the first 5 or 10 minutes, the shorts are going to come out and try and smack this because Kramer was wrong 2 weeks ago. And he's saying the same thing. 2 weeks ago when NVIDIA was at 550, he's saying you should sell everything and take profits. If you sold NVIDIA at 550, now it's 600, you didn't buy back. You missed those. Okay? So just understand that. I think this news is okay. Let's see how it plays out. Probably good for techs. Got to see how AMD reacts. And then we see. Okay? Let's get started. Good morning, everybody. 126. We're doing a Dallas meetup tomorrow. At 1 o'clock at Fox and Hound on Campbell. I'll post it both places. I did post it. Meetup in NYC, New York City. Don't have the location yet, but that will be next Friday. A lot of people coming, so it should be a lot of fun. Okay? SPX down 8. Puts it, this is the 4,900 sell, right? You're 49.85-ish. Needs 49.09 to accelerate. Underneath 48.52. Avago, this was 12.80. It's 12.20. This thing's down $65, just like that. But if this thing gets down, way down there, underneath, say 11.50-ish, then it's ready again. So we just wait. NVIDIA, see if it goes positive, 616. I would think they'd buy this back up. ASML, 882. Adobe, 626, 633, 652. Lam Research down on KLA. Look, if you come out with your own earnings and it's great, and somebody else's earnings are shit, why would you go down on their earnings? I mean, this is the ridiculousness of the market. Okay, so understand that. 900, 903 is now a beast on Lam Research. Probably will not get through there for a couple weeks, at least 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks, and then we see. Okay, what a play yesterday. Bought those and sold them right away. 882 there and 836. Lilly. It looks like Lilly got approved for the EU, but it's not going nuts. Very interesting. 642. Snowman can't get through 211. Big number. AMD 184, 187. ISRG about to move it off to the other screen because ISRG moves and then it doesn't move for eight weeks. So something you need to learn. If you play a stock that doesn't move, don't keep playing it. Just take it off your screen and say, I'm going to get back to it. Just like Align Technologies. It's a play for earnings, but outside of that, it's worthless. It's worthless. Don't do it. You'll get wiped. Caterpillar, 303. Boeing, under 199. Netflix trying to run 582 possible on the next upswing. SMCI would love to see this thing dive 20 as we got some puts there. And then we see Microsoft, 404, 409. They took away the 2.5 points strikes. See, here's the thing to me that doesn't make sense in the world. All these people are like, oh, we want more. The market maker says, I want to make more money on the spread. Let me have more strikes. And then they take them away because they get wiped. Take them away. Why would you do that? Doesn't make any sense. In my world, you would have a strike at every strike, every single point if you want to do more. Then you have more volume, right? But they can't manipulate the volume. That's what they're trying to do. NOW didn't go up, so probably 2 to 3, maybe 5 weeks. Usually it's 4 to 6 of kind of an avoid. Let it base. But, really needs to get over 800, then it'll be ready. Watch Tesla. Tesla could easily break to 179 in the first 10 minutes. That's what we know. SPX, doing nothing still, 6. See if it can pop to 49.09. That would scare him. That's what we know. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.